Hello guys and welcome to another video. So this will be my first tier list, should I say, because I haven't made any of these kinds of videos. So I'm gonna make one for solo shuffle, and this one is gonna be for Battleground Blitz. So if you wish to push Blitz rating, then here you go. So S tier, of course, the best. B tier is the worst. Now, I'm gonna talk about the tanks as well, but I'm gonna put them all in D. However, I'm gonna rank them from left side to the right. So the best is on the left side and on the right, the worst. So we're gonna start with Blood DK. From all the tanks, of course, I think Blood DK is one of the best for Battleground Blitz. Strong survivability, we got the new talent so that we can't really get slowed, gripped away, and so on. I think it's most probably, besides Guardian Druid, one of the best tanks to play Blitz. They're good defenders of flags, good flag carriers. Flag carrier, actually, maybe Druid is of course gonna be a tiny bit better, but I think these two tanks are literally the best. Third, I would rate Prot Paladins and Vengeance as well. Prot Warriors, I think they are not that crazy bad, but still they might lack mobility, and Brewmaster is, I think, the worst. So regarding tanks, I think Blood DK and Guardian Druid are definitely the best. Now, regarding DPS, Death Knights as Death Knights, like I would put them somewhere both in the middle tier. Unholy, I think, is better because you can dot a lot of people and just let the dot stick, right? If they don't get, of course, dispelled. The grips are really nice to have in team fights, the grip in healers or DPS. So I would put them in solid A tier or a weak A+, maybe a weak A+, let's say it so. Okay, Demon Hunters. They are definitely A+, I would say, because, you know, they can get in there, they can stun everybody, and if they don't get CC'd, like, they can get away with Netherwalk, of course. But I think if there's casters and everything, and a lot of melee, they can literally just stun and kill you, so I would keep it in A+. Boomkins, absolutely S tier, I think. The Starfall and just AoE pumping the whole freaking enemy thing, I think it's still one of the best. Pharaoh Druids, I think not worth it. B tier. Resto Druids, I think they are as well B tier. They can't do that much AoE healing to keep the team up. Augmentation, absolutely the worst in B tier, I would say. Devastation, I would put them in A tier maybe. They have some great AoE stun and damage as well. BM Hunters, I think they are as well like somewhere in A tier. I mean, your pets can be killed, so, but you can attack from far away, right? So yeah, let's keep them in A tier. Marksmans, I think I would keep them in S tier still. Like, let's say the second best ranged. It's very good because they can just snipe you from far away. So absolutely, I agree with that. Survival, I would as well maybe put them in A tier, weak A tier. Now for mages, Arcane Mage, I would put them as well somewhere in A tier. Fire Mage, weak. I think it's a bit weaker. Let's put them like in B tier. Frost Mage, for Battleground, honestly, I think Frost Mage is still pretty good. I'm gonna put them with Arcane. So over here, Mistweaver. Now this is gonna be surprising, I think, because Mistweavers aren't that great now in solo shuffle, but for Battleground, I think I would still leave them in A+ tier, because they can just literally make the whole team immune to magic damage, and sometimes that's helping so crazy much, and they can just heal from far away. So let's not forget the ring. I think I'm gonna keep them in A+. Windwalkers, as a melee, I think they really would struggle to get in there and fight. I'm gonna put them in B tier. Holy Paladins, they don't really have strong AoE healing the whole team, so I would put them maybe over here in B tier, but they are better than Resto Druid, that's for sure. Red Paladins, Bubble, Runaway, blah blah blah. I think S tier. Disc Priest, they did get some buffs now, right? For the shield. I think they would be an A tier. I think Atonement Healing is not bad. Maybe I should put Mistweaver as well in A tier. Okay, let's do it this way. So Mistweaver and Disc, I think these are like A tier right now. And I'm actually missing Preservation in here. I'm gonna throw it in here like S tier, A+. Great mobility, keeping people alive, get you out of their trouble. I think they are just great. Holy Priest, strong AoE healing, I think A+. Shadow Priest I think is one of the best A+ tier ones. So I would put them in A+. You know, Fear and Dispel. Rogues. Well, out of all the rogues and to get caps and kills, I think both of these are, both Assassin and Sub is in A+, but Outlaw, I would put it maybe in B tier. They lack damage. Elemental Shamans are lacking damage as well, I would say. They are close to Fire Mage, I'm gonna put them there. Enhanced Shaman, I think, is as well one of the worst. Now, Resto Shaman. I honestly think Resto Shaman is one of the best healers as well. I mean, just put the totems down, you know? Healing the whole team. Resto Shaman is very, very close to Holy Priest. I'm not gonna put any healer in S tier because I would say these are really close to each other, all four. And these two may be weaker, but you know, Paladins can be really useful. So Pop, Freedom, Sacrifice. But this is what I think. And Preservation Evoker, I would put them A+, close to S tier. Affliction Warlock, I'm gonna put them in A tier. Demonology, I would put them maybe in B tier. I don't think they would do enough in Battleground. And Destro, I would put them most probably in A+ after Shadow Priest. And then we have the Warriors. Well, Arms Warrior, I might actually put them in S tier. Or close to DH. Because they can just jump in, you know, they can fear everybody, and that really, in a team fight, it means a lot. And they can just block all the damage for some seconds. So I think they are a strong A+. Now, Fury is much weaker, I would say. I would put them maybe a bit stronger than Survival Hunter. And that's it, pretty much, guys. Tell me if you agree. If you don't agree, feel free to write some comment. I haven't really played much Blitz this season yet. So you're free to tell your opinion if you think that I'm wrong or if you disagree. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Beneath the ice and snow, a legend awakens. I am Arthas, the Lich King ruler of the damned master of Frostmourne.